Hi, my name is Dimitri,
And I'm Joseph.
and we'll be talking about the muscular system. What happens during muscle contractions? A muscle contraction is when a muscle gets tightened and it may lengthen or it may decrease. During a muscle contraction, the nervous system generates a signal in which an action potential travels through the nerve cell called a motor neuron. The place where the motor neuron reaches a muscle cell is called the neuromuscular junction. When signals from the nervous system reach the junction, a chemical is freed by the motor neuron. Acetylcholine secures to the outside layer of the muscle fiber. There's 5 types of major properties of the muscular system: excitable or irritable, which means muscles are likely to receive responses to provoke the nerves; contractible, which is muscles are able to contract or shorten after receiving responses; and then extensible is when a muscle can be straightened without being damaged by physical power. Elasticity is when muscles are able to turn back into their prior size, and adaptability is when a muscle will enlarge. What is the fermentation process and what happens during this process? There's 3 different types of fermentation: anaerobic respiration, lactic acid fermentation, and alcoholic fermentation. When muscle cells cannot get enough oxygen fast enough to help them in a workout, their bodies turn to anaerobic fermentation. Living things use ATP from the glucose provided, and lactic acid fermentation, pyruvate from glucosis is it turns into lactic acid, which makes additional molecules of ATP. What are the different types of muscle systems? There are 3 different types of muscle systems. There is skeletal, there is smooth, and there is cardiac. Skeletal is when the muscles are attached to the bones and are responsible for skeletal movements, in which they are controlled by the peripheral nervous system. Each muscle fiber is arched and independently controls the muscle fibers. Smooth muscles are found in the walls of internal organs such as the reproductive system. Which muscles can regenerate new muscle cells and fibers? The skeletal muscle, which is one of the most important and largest tissues of the body, has the ability to regenerate new muscle fibers. So basically, when a muscle is damaged by injury or by disease, the muscle will be recreated. Go ahead, Joseph.
Alright, so this is the main functions of the muscular system. Uh, the functions include controlling heartbeat, breathing, and digestion, heat production, blood circulation, and joint stability. And these are the organs of the muscular system. They include the bones, which provide shape and support for the body; the muscles, which allow a person to move, speak, and chew; the tendons, which moves the bones; the ligaments that stabilize the joint and hold the 2 bones together; and soft tissues that connect and support the tissues/organs. So, how does the muscular system maintain homeostasis? So, basically, this system can maintain it by contracting the muscles. So, basically, it makes the bones move, and which creates homeostasis for the body. So, how does this system work with other systems? So, basically, as everyone knows, muscles need oxygen to function. So, then the circulatory system, it brings oxygen and nutrients to the muscles so the muscles can work. And another way the system works with other system is when the motor neurons send a signal to the muscle fiber. This tells the muscle fiber to contract, and then it also makes the muscles move. So, 2 disorders/diseases that can affect this system. The first one is fibrositis, which is where connective tissues in the muscles become inflamed because of fatigue or bad sleep. And the second disorder/disease is called sarcopenia. Basically, you just lose muscle mass and muscle strength. And this
And
is
here's our
our
works
works
cited.
cited page. Thank you for listening.
And I hope you enjoyed the presentation.